Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I would like to read an article entitled Auto insurance doesn't always apply just because an auto's involved. Authoritative person sitting in front of gray background. His face is showing, insuring the vehicle safely. Car insurance protect any damage to the vehicle. The hand of the person wearing the white shirt prevent the parts from damaging the failing vehicles. Two Quebec Court of Appeal decisions in 2022 demonstrate it's not enough to show an auto is involved in a claim for uninsured to eligible for compensation under the province auto insurance scam, a Quebec lawyer writes in a blog for Mondag. Quebec's Automobile Insurance Act is the object of abundant jurisprudence, says Stephanie James of Robinson Shepherd Shapiro LLP in a paper written in partnerships with the Montreal Association of Insurance Women. In two recent decisions, the Court of Appeal related the basis of the Act and the criteria to keep in mind when determining whether the state regime for compensating injured drivers applies. In both cases, the decision of the trial court was overturned, demonstrating that there is still room for discussion. Simply stated, in Quebec, private auto insurers cover claims costs related to physical damage of the cars. The government looks after the compensation to injured victims, as administered by the Société d'Insurance Automobile du Québec. The SAAQ appeared as an intervener in two recent Court of Appeal cases to contest its jurisdiction in auto accident claims where the injuries were partly related to the use of an auto and partly not. In each matter, the Court of Appeal found only portions of the claim, not the entirety of the claim, fell within the SAAQ's jurisdictions in each case. Only the injuries caused directly by the use of the vehicle qualified for compensation by SAAQ. The first case, Lamar C. Lemix, involved a dispute between two neighbors. On September 15, 2017, Jacques Lamar, a resident of Saint-Valeur, headed on his farm tractor, which was registered to travel on a public road toward the shores of the Saint-Valeur River. To get the wharf, he had to take a path nearby the residence of John Lemix. Lemix called out to Lamar to remind him it was prohibited to drive a vehicle on the shore. As background to the dispute, Lemix was mayor of the municipality when he agreed to an amicable settlement in a dispute between the municipality and a resident in connection with access to the shore. Lamar disagreed with this settlement and frequently criticized Lemix for the role he played in the affair. Lamar ignored Lemix's warning, prompting Lemix to step in front of the taker to stop it from moving ahead. The tractor hit Lemix when Lamar released the parking brake. Lemix then moved to the side of the tractor and tried to grab Lamar by his face, which was turned as Lamar continued on his way. Both claimed damages against one another, and the trial judge ruled compensation was owed under SAAQ's auto insurance mandate. The appeal court disagreed, qualifying the prejudice irreparable harm or damage done by the claimant, and the causal link between the prejudice and the use of the automobile are the heart of the analysis to be performed to decide whether the litigation falls within the exclusive economics. Although the Insurance Act must be given a broad and liberal interpretations to facilitate compensation, the appeal court emphasized that we should not conclude that it applies many reasons fact. In the second case, Société d'Insurance Automobile de Quebec, C-City of Montreal, Jeffrey Pecora watched as a car passed him from behind while he was stopped at an intersection and blew through the driver to residential driveway. Parked in the street at confronted the driver, who was an off-duty police officers employed by the city. As a result of the altercation, both independently called 911. In his call, the off-duty police officer suggested Pecora was possibly armed. He mentions the code 10-7, indicating he was a police officer in danger. Meanwhile, Pecora returned to the vehicles to await the arrival of the police. But when he saw the police officers, he confronted get behind the wheel of his car. He moved his car to block the driveway entrance. Furious, the officers crashed into Pecora's vehicle 3 times. Fearing of his safety, Pecora left the scene and eventually stopped and arrested by the police. After a 3-day trial, Pecora was acquitted by a central After a 3-day trial, Pecora was acquitted of all charges. The court ruling expresses incomprehensions at the behavior of the off-duty police officers, ruling they had misled the 911 operator and his colleagues of the force. Pecora sought compensations from the SAAQ for whiplash and lumbar sprain resulting from the collisions. The Court of Appeal acquitted so SAAQ owed compensation for these injuries. But in turning the matter back to the trial judges, the appeal court did not agree SAAQ was necessarily on the hook for the policies for Pecora's legal fees related to the criminal charges against him, and which he was acquitted. Not should it necessarily cover Nor should it necessarily be covering the legal fees related to the damage claimed for violations and Pecora charter rights based on his arrest and detention. So the time is up and the article will be continued to read on the next video. So bye bye and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.